The Red Wings dominated everything in hockey. I mean, we were a President's Cup winner every damn year, it seems.
Yeah, they had a really good series there with the Avalanche during those era, the Russian
Yep.
Five.
All right, everybody. This is another Tide Guide. This is going to be a Jeopardy night. Tonight, Joey is going to host Jeopardy. We got Mike Fort, Michigan guy. We got Sergeant Pickles, Washington fan. Obviously, me, Alabama fan. And we got Will, a Notre Dame fan.
Where's Dustin at?
He's in the chat.
Well, I posted the link so anybody can come in.
How about Tony and Tim? They got both.
Tony had family, and Tim said he would be the game time decision because he has, with the holidays and that, he's got family and obligations. And
I don't want excuses, just results.
That's right. Exactly. I'm tired of these excuses.
That's right.
I mean, I got family too. I just send mine away until I'm playing online.
I say that, but I'm full of excuses half the time Jeff asks me.
Hey, I know it's hard when you got little ones.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the days of little ones.
Little ones and a wife that works nights.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. We got some more Michigan support in the room.
So tonight we're going to have 2 rounds of Jeopardy, and then I will warn everybody right now: the final Jeopardy question is the hardest final Jeopardy question we've ever had. But I love the question, so I'm not changing it.
It can't be impossible.
Mental note: bet 0.
Yeah.
Do we get a minutia veto if it's some random obscure thing?
It's random and obscure, I will tell you that. But
Great.
You may have heard of, when it comes and the answer comes out, you've probably heard of it, but you don't. You may not know it when I ask.
Has
Is
it
it a
happened
question
in the
about
last 30
Hey,
years?
who knows? You might all know it, you know. What
Maybe
that's like you never know, because what may seem hard to me might be easy to all 4 of y'all, and vice versa. So
Maybe it's another question about South Vietnamese dictators.
Yeah, there you go.
it's long before that. We're talking like 1200s, 1400s, 1700s.
Ooh. I hope it's a king. I know my kings.
In 1492, Columbus sailed.
I
the
forgot to
ocean
ask,
blue.
are we general trivia or sports tonight?
General.
General.
I've got a chance then.
Yeah, I didn't make the questions real hard as far as Jeopardy goes, but the final Jeopardy, me, it's going to be an extremely difficult one, and it's just something that I've learned in the last probably 6 months. So I had never heard of this until 6 months ago on the final Jeopardy question. I'll explain it more when we get to it.
Touchdown, I think.
Who, another one by Air Force?
Yeah, they're blowing Baylor out pretty good.
That's embarrassing.
No, I wouldn't
Air
say
Force
that.
is not a bad team.
Air Force is a legitimately good team.
Well, I gotta
looks like-
say,
It looks like
Because-
the Jaguars are going to end the Jets' playoff hopes tonight as well.
Good.
I took Baylor and the points. I mean, I took Baylor straight up to win the game, and I bet $100 on it. So I was going to be losing that $100, and I went there a while ago to look and see, you know, what was going on, and I never placed a bet. I placed a bet, but I never submitted it, so I'm not out the $100. So I'm happy.
Yeah, you got lucky there.
Yeah, Air Force is the one service academy that can play. We were talking about this earlier. They don't rely completely on the triple option run. They can actually throw it when they need to.
Well, and more people want to go to the Air Force than the other two. It's more of
Yeah.
a country club.
Standard of living's a little better in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, email the link to Traveling Fools.
Oh shit!
I spoke to him earlier. He had to walk dogs and stuff, and he said he would be in the chat he didn't know if he could come in and play, but we'll send the link just in case.
I thought I sent it to him. Let me look.
So
Might have.
it's not so bad out here on the West Coast. Has anyone else turned into a popsicle yet?
It's
It's
cold
not so
here.
bad here right now.
Cold and rainy
It's not
today.
quite reached.
Germany.
It's nice
Yeah,
here.
it's
I got
raining
my
here.
fan on.
Yeah, Mexico don't count.
Yep,
They
I
don't
wasn't
have
asking
down
you.
here.
My internet's been really bad today, so I may lose y'all. If I lose you, what I will do, I got is email you these questions real quick, I guess, and let the other three continue to play or something. I mean, that's the only thing I know to do in case I would lose it because I'm lucky I even got it. There's Minimal Matt. He says he'll get
Manimal
him
Matt.
blasted in South Bend. Minimal Matt.
So
Yeah.
it looks
Hey
like
Matt, would you like to play some trivia with us tonight? We can push the link and you can come in and try Jeopardy if you like.
It's Jeopardy tonight.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, I got to meet Matt when I was in South Bend for the Clemson game. That's awesome.
That's cool.
is there
Matt,
another
are you thinking or?
I sent the message to Buckeye, Mike, and Jeffrey. I don't know if they're gonna come in. I'll send it to Austin too, but I think Austin's at work. So
There's the StreamYard Manimal Mike if you want to come in and join us. It's all for fun, so don't feel like, you're not that smart. I'm not that smart and I'm playing.
It's just for fun, but we play prison rules.
Yeah.
We had one last week or the other not this week, the other night with trivia.
Jeez. 11 degrees in Fort Worth. Man, I'm glad I moved out of Dallas then.
Yeah. But my dad is in Apache Junction, Arizona, and he said it got down to 20.
That's pretty cold for Arizona.
Yeah. I used to live in Apache Junction. It was cool. I'd sit out in my lawn chair with shorts on and watch it snow up on the mountain,
All right, 4 more minutes. We'll get started. It's 11 minutes after. We'll go to 15 after, and we'll get started.
All right. Like I said, I posted it in there, so if Manimal Mike wants to play or if anybody else hops on, the StreamYard's there.
I'm expecting tiny violins, but it hit 22 degrees high temperature today. Problem is, where we in this area, everything turns to ice and everyone lives on a hill. So you get a lot of crashes.
That's what makes it fun.
I don't know about fun. I got to work tomorrow.
Good. Not me. I'm off for till the 27th.
They're paying me triple time, so it's worth it.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I'd work for triple, I guess.
Yep. Still taking 2
Yvette
3-day
wanted to play
weekends.
tonight, but with our internet as bad as it is, I told her if she goes on too, there's no way we'll both be able to stream this.
Oh, yeah. One of you will die.
Yeah, so I mean, she don't know the questions or answers or anything because she didn't
Right.
even help me do this. But still, it's just the fact of then. Although she is sitting here beside me, she could just actually use my mic and talk and play, I guess. But
yeah, let's do that.
I got
Whatever
the
works.
answers set here in front of me. I don't guess she could see them. I could just hand her the mic, play. She could
That'll
play,
work.
I guess.
She wants to play. I don't. Yeah.
I mean, y'all trust her, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all trust us not to cheat.
Do the Dungeons and
play
Dragons Dungeon Master
Okay,
thing.
Yvette says she'd like to play.
Up.
All right.
Great.
So Yvette will play, and
Hold on.
so she won't
We
be
got-
up on the screen. We'll just
Well, somebody hopped on and then hopped off.
that was the Easter
Okay.
bunny.
Based on what you said, if she gets the final Jeopardy question, I'll know you cheated.
Yeah.
Well, she'll know the final Jeopardy question because I talk about it all the time.
Uh,
So that's going to be the problem there. She's
Right.
going to know the final Jeopardy question. She says she won't play final Jeopardy then.
You're only allowed to bet $1.
All right. Well, so I guess we might as well get started. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to join us.
all right.
Peyton Bowen went to Oklahoma. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, he went
Well,
over to Oklahoma.
So the order tonight then will be Mike, Sergeant Pickles, then Will, then Ty Guy, and then Yvette.
All right.
your
So
Joe
we got
Party
Mike,
Joe.
Sergeant Pickles, Will, and then Ty Guy, and then Yvette. All right. So Mike, you're up. Here's the final or the Jeopardy categories tonight. We've got horsing around, pop music, world geography, sports trivia, famous women, and starts with C. And Mike, you're up first.
I'll go world geography for 300.
World geography for 3. The world's second largest country in area.
That would be China.
And that would be incorrect.
What?
Yes.
I think I
Sergeant
know
Pickles.
it.
Ding, ding, ding. Is it Canada?
It is Canada.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. China's third.
It is Canada for 3. Very good.
I knew that, and I just whiffed.
All right. So next up, we have Sergeant Pickles.
Dude, geography for 5.
Geography for 5.
Yes.
Technically, the entire continent is a desert.
What is Antarctica?
Antarctica is correct.
I remember I got that question before.
All right, Will.
Let's go sports trivia for 5.
Sports trivia for 5. The first woman to compete in the
Oh, God
Indy
darn it.
500. She finished 9th in 1978.
Indy 500. I don't know that at all. I'll pass. Darn it.
All right.
Oh,
I
man.
got.
I can see her. I got it narrowed down to 2. It's either Danica Patrick or Janet Guthrie. Let me try Guthrie.
That's who it was. Janet Guthrie. Very good,
What
Ty
about
Guy.
Danica Patrick? I mean, she was
Yeah,
born in
Danica
78.
Patrick was racing in like the early 2000s.
All right, Ty Guy, you're up.
Well, let's try. Let's try sports trivia for 3.
Sports trivia for 3. The nickname of the Chicago Bear lineman who spent almost a month of 1988 in a weight control program.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I know who it is.
Ridge?
Okay.
I can hear you.
The Refridge Perry?
The refrigerator Perry. That's it. Good job for 3. All right, Yvette, you're up.
Let's do horsing around for 1.
Horsing around for 1.
Yes.
To Indians,
Kraken
an
got a
iron
ball.
horse was a trade. To baseball fan, the iron horse was this Yankee great.
No, I don't know any Yankee.
Oh, I know who it is. Okay.
Yankee Doodle.
Take
She
a
said
second.
Yankee Doodle. It's not Yankee Doodle. Okay. Mike.
I don't think it's getting to me, though. I do not think it's getting to me.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you
Yeah.
now.
Pretty sure the Iron Horse is Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig it is. For one. All right, Mike, you're up, buddy.
I'll go World Geography 4. I got to redeem myself for missing that
World
easy
Geography
question.
for 4. After it roars over the falls, the Niagara River flows into this great lake.
Well, it's one of two. Trying to think. I think it's closer to Erie, so I'll say Erie.
No, it's not Erie.
Another one. Damn it! You think a guy from Michigan would get that one, but
Sergeant Pickles.
Is it Lake Huron?
It is not Lake Huron.
Damn it! It's
Well,
the other,
you said a guy.
Really?
You said a guy
The
from
other
Michigan.
one.
You said a guy from Michigan would know it, so I'm going to go Lake Michigan.
No,
No.
it's not Lake
Oh
Michigan.
gosh darn it! I'm an idiot. Okay.
That would be Ontario.
yep.
Yeah.
It is Lake Ontario.
Oh,
I
no,
say
I should
Erie and
have.
Ontario right there.
I didn't think. I didn't think hard enough. I was thinking just because you said a guy from
Michigan's
Michigan.
over there
That-
by Wisconsin.
Huron's
Yeah,
the very
got
last
it.
one, isn't it?
Who picked that one?
Me.
Mike picked that, didn't he? So Sergeant Pickles, you're up.
I guess I'll go geography for 2.
Geography for 2. One of 2 South American countries that border the Caribbean.
I just have to pick one of them.
Yeah, you just got to tell me one of them.
It's either Venezuela or Colombia.
I don't even know the answer. Hold on a second. I can't find what I'm doing
I
here.
think that's right.
It's one.
Yeah.
I think those are the 2.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. What am I doing here?
That was for 200.
Okay. All right. That was good for 2 points. So we'll ND.
Let's go sports for 4.
Sports for 4, and that's a daily double, Will.
I'll bet everything I can.
I don't know how many points you got. How many points you got?
He has 0. He can go
Okay,
for
you got
4.
0 right now, Will.
I'll go for 4.
All right, for 4. At age 18, he was the youngest ever to defend the Wimbledon singles title.
I'm pretty sure that's Pete Sampras.
No, it's not Pete Sampras.
All right.
Did you want
Well,
people get a shot at?
No,
something's wrong
no.
Daily double.
here. Okay, I got it. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So does anybody know it, though? Just out of curiosity?
I'd have guessed Yvonne Lendl.
No.
I
It
would
was
say
Forrest
Forrest
Becker.
Born. Forrest
It was
Becker.
Forrest
Oh,
Becker.
okay.
Well, I was in the right time frame. But
Okay, tie guy.
I'm negative. All right.
All right, let's try. Wow. Let's try starts with C for 300.
Starts with C for 3. This word can precede defense, disobedience, and engineer. You ever thinking this, tie guy?
Co.
I've got it.
This word can precede defense. Is it co?
What'd you say?
Co?
No, not co. You bet?
All right.
You know?
I have no idea.
Okay, you bet says she has no idea. Mike.
that would be civil defense, civil
Dang it.
disobedience, civil engineer.
Oh,
That's it. Civil it is. Good
That
job.
would have been my guess, but I wasn't confident about it.
All right, Yvette, it's your turn to choose category.
Famous women for 100.
Famous women for 100. This American Indian was only about 22 when she died in England in 1617.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. So that one is. What is wrong with my But my answers are all messed up. Hold on a second, guys. My answers are all messed up here. I mean, she's right. I'm just trying to find what I've got answer going on here. She's right. Okay, I think I got myself straightened out here now. Good job, you. Okay, that was for one. All right, Mike, you're up next.
Okay, I can't see. Okay, so I'll go pop music for 3.
Pop music for 3. In her big hit, Mashed Potato Time, Dee Dee Sharp asked for this on her mashed potatoes.
Okay, I thought pop stood for popular music.
I'm sure it was popular once upon a time.
I've never heard of Dee Dee Sharp.
I'll go butter.
Butter is not it. Okay, so Sergeant Pickles.
What is sour cream?
Nope, not sour cream. Will ND.
Let's go gravy.
Gravy is it.
Okay.
Gravy is it for 3.
Yeah, I didn't think about that enough.
I told you I
Alright,
didn't make none of them real hard.
All right, I'm back up to negative 100.
Okay, so who chose that category?
Mike,
That
right?
Me,
was Mike.
unfortunately.
So Sergeant Pickles, you're up.
Geography for 100.
Geography for 100. Fueled by oil deposits at Maracaibo, this country's economy is the richest in South America.
Oh.
I love the oil. I think
Brazil?
No.
Damn, it is the other one.
Will?
Argentina.
No.
Oh, never mind that.
Taga?
Well, I know it's not Venezuela. um,
Depends on when the question was written, I guess.
yeah.
How is this the $100 question?
Was it Brazil?
No.
Oh, that was my guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
You want to make a guess?
No.
Okay, she doesn't know, and I'm going to make a guess. So, Mike?
There's only 10 countries in South America.
Maracaibo. I'll say Guyana.
No, it actually is Venezuela.
Okay, I was thinking Venezuela, but
Yeah,
I'm like, I
was gonna
know
say
they have
Venezuela, but then
oil.
I was going to say Venezuela because they're known for oil, but somebody said it wasn't Venezuela, so
This
Yeah.
must have been written before the.
I got to
Dogs.
stop listening to you guys.
Yeah, this was
They're
written
down there
before
eating
recent
dogs
events.
right now.
Okay. So that was Sergeant Pickles that did that one, right? So, Will, your turn.
I'll go sports for 2.
Sports for 2. In the 1979-80 season, the NBA put in this extra line for long shot baskets.
3-point line.
The 3-point line is it for 2. Good job.
Cool.
Well, you're back
All
to.
right.
You're back
I gotta
to.
step out for a sec. Go ahead, skip me if it comes around.
All right.
Okay.
I'm in the green.
Let's do famous women for 5.
Famous women for 5. Now let me get my right card here, Ty Guy, to make sure that I've got the right answer here. Really having a hard time with the way that I lined this out. Okay. All right, here we go. Ella Fitzgerald called jazz singer nicknamed Sassy the greatest singing talent in the world.
Oh, Named Sassy. What the hell was her name? Oh man, I can see her. She's an old one. Her first name's Sarah.
You got that?
Sarah Vaughn.
That's it. Sarah Vaughn. Good job.
Sarah.
5. All right, you bet.
Let's do.
Sorry, you may hear my son if I have to.
That's all right. All right, you bet's taking pop music for 2. In 1988, Shadow Stevens replaced him as host of American Top 40.
Casey Kasem.
That's it. That was it. Casey Kasem. All right. Next up is Mike.
I'll go starts with C for 4.
Starts with C for 4. Fictional Chinese detective created by Earl de Biggers.
I got no clue.
All right. Sergeant Pickles.
Best guess would be like Detective Chang.
Charlie Chan is it. That's it. Good job.
Heard the name, wouldn't even be able to tell you what it was from.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you're up.
Oh shoot. Do pop music for 5. Let's get this out of the way.
Pop music for 5. One of 2 girls in the titles of #1 hits by the Everly Brothers. So just name another one of them.
I can only think of other songs whose titles are women. Shoot, I don't know. Barbara.
No, not Barbara. Will?
Beth?
Not Beth. I got.
Wasn't one of them Wake Up Little Susie?
Wake Up Little Susie was one of them. Susie or Kathy, either one would have been right. Good job, I got for 5.
I kept thinking Jolene, Layla, Lola. I was like, those are definitely not.
Jolene.
Jolene is Dolly Parton.
Parton.
Okay, we are to. Who was that? That was Sergeant Pickles,
I think
wasn't it?
it's my
Okay,
turn.
Will.
Let's go horsing around for 2.
Horsing around for 2. Let me find my answers here so I'll know that what is right here. Boy, I tell you what, the way I did that this time was really
I just write them on a piece of paper and just.
well.
go
That's what I
across.
should have done. That's really what I should have done, and I did not do that. A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course.
So, am I supposed to ask where this is from?
Well, that's the name of the show.
that's- The show and the name of the horse is the same.
I think
horse,
I've heard of this.
Horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course.
Seen this before. That's the thing. I've seen this before.
It's in black and white.
Yep.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Hello, Wilbur.
It would show up on like Saturday morning reruns.
I can't pull it right now. I'm gonna say Secretariat, but it's not right.
Okay. So I guess you're passing, Will.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't know.
Okay, that guy. Tell him who it is.
That was the famous Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Mr.
would've never
Ed.
got that.
Hey, y'all give me 1 second. I've got to get my card straightened out so I can get these answers. Know these answers.
All right. I used to
Jeff?
love that show.
I think you're winning, Jeff.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
These questions have been old questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I think I'm too young for these.
Yeah, we go to the next group and they're younger. You guys will start kicking my butt, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pickles, are you on the Discord?
I am not.
Not okay.
Should I be?
Well, it's fun, yeah, to talk with everyone. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I think I got it straightened out now. Now I just got to remember who guessed who did last. Will. I got.
okay.
it.
Well, I don't know pop music. I did terrible with starts with C. Let's try horsing around for 4.
Horsing around for 4. The two belts of calm air that extend around the Earth at about 30 degrees north, 7th south of the equator.
The two belts.
Huh?
North and south of the equator. It's supposed to be north and south, not 7. The two belts of calm air that extend around the Earth at about 30 degrees north and south of the equator.
I'm thinking one is the jet stream.
Remember the name of the category.
Horsing around. You know what? I don't know this one.
Okay. You bet. Do you know?
No, I don't know nothing but I'm gonna say Horse's Gate.
She bet said Horse's Gate. That's not correct. Okay, Mike?
I was gonna say Santa Ana.
No, not Santa Ana. Sergeant Pickles.
I don't know, but my guess would be like equatorial something, equator something. I don't know.
Nope.
Equatorial winds.
Nope. How about you, Will? Do you know what this one is?
Jetstream?
No. So the name of the category is horsing around. So the answer is horse latitudes.
Huh.
Those are known as the horse latitudes.
Never heard of one.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was with Will. I was thinking jet stream.
I
Yeah.
kept thinking equator and equine because that is horses.
Okay, so you bet it's your turn to pick category.
Pop music for 4.
What, buddy?
Pop music for 4. If he were stuck on you, he might say hello. You are truly my love all night long.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. That's right.
I actually knew that one. I
So did I. Funny
Hey.
enough.
think it's the first one of the pop music ones I knew.
What, dude?
Okay, Mike, you're up.
I'll go. Starts with C for 200.
Hold on.
Starts with C for 200. It's a mix of sparkling wines, not a mallard on ice.
Mallard on ice, cold duck.
That's it, cold duck.
Oh,
Very good.
pure guess.
Okay, Sergeant Pickles.
Everyone's avoiding it, so why not? Famous women for 5.
Famous women for 5. Let me get my answers here. Got them. Ella Fitzgerald called it. Oh, okay. We've already had that one.
I'm gonna say
All right, I don't
never
know how that showed up.
Yeah,
How
that
they showed back up. Okay.
Yeah.
We already had that one. So you want the 4?
Sure.
All right. That's number 4. She was John McCain's vice presidential running mate.
Oh, jeez.
It was Sarah Palin.
Softball.
Who'd you say?
Sarah Palin,
Sarah Palin. That's right. Good job.
the governor of Alaska, who sounds like she's from North Dakota.
All right, Will.
Let's go starts with C for 5. I'll go with that.
Starts
Try to get
with
it right.
C for 5. Holden Caulfield fantasized about being this.
Oh
Hey, novel
no!
idea.
I've heard that. I've read this book. I've read. What book is this? No. Oh, I've heard this book. Is it the Rye Catcher? Or wait.
That's it. Catcher in the Rye.
Hey.
That's it.
Right.
Good job, Will.
Oh, I had to read this book in high school. Yeah.
Tie guy.
Well, let's do sports trivia for 1.
Sports trivia for 1.
Okay.
A modified version of baseball was given its name in 1926 by an official at the YMCA.
I think I know it, but
Wiffle ball.
No, not whipple ball. You bet.
Softball.
Softball is it. She said
Oh.
softball, and that's right. Okay. All right, you bet. It's your turn to choose.
Let's finish off pop music.
Pop music for 1. After singing lead for 9 years, Peter Gabriel left this band in 1975, and Phil Collins took over.
Genesis.
Genesis. Very good.
Dang it.
One of my favorite groups.
Yep. Okay, Mike, you're up.
I'll go horsing around for 3.
Horsing around for 3. Film in which Groucho told Margaret Dumont, "Marry me, and I'll never look at another horse."
Oh my God. The only Marx movie I could think of is Duck Soup.
What'd you say?
Duck Soup.
No, not that one. Sergeant Pickles.
Not a chance.
Okay. Bill, do you know this one?
that's a pass for me.
All right, Ty guy.
Shh, buddy, stop.
Oh man.
He thinks you guys are funny.
He thinks we're funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what freaking movie that was in. I remember him saying that. I don't know. I can't think of it.
All right, you bet. Do you know?
The only horse I know is Black Beauty.
Nope, not Black Beauty. Okay, let me get it back out here. I don't got the name of the damn movie myself. A
Horse-
Day at the Races. A Day at the Races.
I've heard of that movie. I didn't know Groucho Marx was in it.
Okay. So who said that? Mike. So now we're
was
at the
Mike.
Sergeant Pickles.
Shoot. Starts with a C for 100.
Starts with a C for 100.
Yeah.
After Peter I, the next ruler of Russia, who was called the Great.
After Peter the First, the next ruler of Russia. We're looking for someone's name or the title.
Yeah, and starts with C, remember.
The name. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like Constantine.
No, not Constantine.
Dang it.
Will.
Starts with the C. Pass.
Passing. Tag guy.
Catherine the First.
Damn.
Catherine
Oh,
the first. That is it. Catherine
I
is
was
it.
wondering if that was going to get around to me.
I am so
Okay,
pissed
we'll,
I didn't think of that.
I think you're up now, aren't you?
I'll go with famous woman for 2.
Famous
She
women
should
for
have been in the
2.
famous women category.
This author, the wife of an aviator, published 5 volumes of her diaries and letters.
Um, Wife of the Aviator. I'll probably know who it is. I can't think of it right now. What is it? I'm trying to think of a guess.
Go for it.
It's not that. Probably not this, but Eleanor Roosevelt. That's not right.
No, not on the Roosevelt. Tag guy.
Um, Mulaney is all I can think of.
No, not Mulaney. You bet.
No, I had no idea.
Okay, you bet has no idea. Mike.
And Frank.
No, not in Frank. Sergeant Pickles. Tell him who it is.
I won't get credit for the name, but I want to say it was like the wife of Charles Lindbergh.
That's right. It was Mrs. Charles Lindbergh and Morrow.
And
Lindbergh.
Morrow.
Yeah, I wasn't coming up with the name, but I remembered that part. Yeah, I'll take 1 point out of that.
Okay. Who chose that category?
Will. I
Will
think.
did. Okay, tag guy.
Yeah, I did.
Horsing around for 5.
Horsing around for 5. Mating a Palomino mare and stallion may often produce this catchphrase.
Well, now I feel stupid.
Mating a Palomino mare and a stallion may often produce this catchphrase.
Man, I'm drawing a blank. All I can think of is Philly, and I know that's not it. I don't know.
Don't know. You bet. Do you know?
Let me think a minute. The only thing I can think of is a horse of a different color.
That would be it. A catchphrase. Horse of a different color. Good job.
Damn, I was going to guess Stalomino.
Stalomino, there you go. I like that one.
All right.
Horse of a different color was going to be my joke guess.
You bet. Your famous woman category is your final one. And here's the take their advice. These famous twins were born on the 4th of July in 1918 in Sioux City, Iowa.
The Gabor sisters?
No.
Okay.
No. Mike.
Oh, I know now.
Oh, yeah.
Take their advice. That's the key there.
Yeah, it was like,
These
wasn't it like
famous
Ann
twins.
Landers and Ruth Westheimer or something.
No, you got one of them. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Snowball's chance in hell.
Will, do you know?
Pass.
Oh,
I got.
I do know, but I can't think of their name. I know he got Ann Landers right.
Right.
But her sister also gave the advice column. What the hell was her sister's name? It began with an E, right?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm not going to get it right.
Come on, guys. You got to know this. You got to know this. Dear Abby.
Dear
Right?
Abby.
Abigail.
No idea.
Abigail.
Okay. So that's the end of round one. I'll let you guys finish the total up while I open up round two.
I'm gonna use the. I'll be back in a second.
Man, I'm just picking crap. I can't get the ones I picked.
Okay, Joey?
Yeah.
I got the scores. Mike 6. I got Sergeant Pickles with 20.
What the heck?
I got Will with 6. I've got me with 25, and I have a vet with 14. Is that what you have?
That's what your vet has too, she said.
Okay.
All right. So here we go to round two.
I hope they're as easy as the first round.
Oh God.
I hope they're old questions.
Yeah. I
They
see
were
this.
up there.
1995 and newer.
All right. Round two. Categories are cooking terms. July. 19th century America. Cowboys and Indians. The military. And New York. And we're back up at the top. Give me a second. I got to get my answers ready for this one. So give me 1 second.
Okay. Well, I know nothing about New York. I hate New York. Cooking terms, yeah, I'm not a cook. I think I can do the military. Cowboys and Indians, are we talking actual Cowboys and Indians, or are we talking TV shows?
See, if we're talking about Dallas and Cleveland sports teams, I might be able to get that one.
There you go.
Quite the categories.
Okay. I am ready. So, Mike, you're up first.
I'll go. I'll go cooking terms for 800.
Cooking terms for 800. Potatoes cooked with sliced or chopped onions, named after a French city.
Julienne.
No, not Julian. Sergeant Pickles.
What is au gratin?
No gratin. No, not
Dang
au gratin. Nice try. Will.
That is a kind of potato.
Not the name of a city.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it poutine?
No, not cuisine. That guy.
All right. Let's ask a fat man who likes it to eat. The answer would be Lyonnaise.
Mayonnaise. That's it, buddy. Good job for 800. All right. So, Sergeant Pickles, you're up.
Jeff will kill me if I screw it up. Let's go military for 600.
Military for 6. Most weapons that are not handheld and use ammunition of a caliber larger than 1 inch are classed as this.
Most weapons?
No, not just what is weapons. No.
Most
Will.
weapons that are not-
He was asking most weapons.
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
weapons. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of reading it out
I'm
loud.
sorry.
I'm trying to understand what it's
Oh,
asking.
go ahead. I apologize. thought you said it just happens.
Oh, classed it. What is crew served?
What did you say?
That's my guess. Crew served?
No, not.
Damn.
Will, do you know?
Tanks? Are they just tanks?
No, not tanks.
Oh.
Bad guy. Tell him what it is.
Man. I'm thinking of two different things is the problem.
It's kind of a tricky worded question.
Yeah.
They're not handheld. If they're not handheld, you got to remember that. That's the key thing. Not handheld. And the caliber is larger than 1 inch. They're classified as what?
Most weapons that are not handheld, so and use a caliber of ammunition larger than 1 inch. A firearm?
No, not a firearm. You bet, do you know?
No, I don't.
You bet has no idea. Mike, do you know?
The only thing I can think of is rifle.
No.
Can I have a second guess for no points?
Go ahead.
Is it cannon?
No, not cannon. It's artillery.
Yeah. Then. Oh.
Artillery.
Duh.
See, Jeff, that's how I ended up on crew serve because I didn't really know what it was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tricky question, but
Dang it.
okay,
I
Will.
don't feel that bad. I don't feel
I'll
that
go-
bad because Jeff missed it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't artillery.
I had to word them tricky because Jeff was playing, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
You did it because
Let's go July for 4.
July for 4. On July 27th, 1953, the armistice was signed ending this deadly conflict.
Korean War?
Yes, the Korean War.
Okay. Nice.
Good job,
Good job,
Will.
Bill.
Thank you.
Okay, tie guy.
Well, let me try July for 6.
July for 6. James Monroe was one of 3 presidents to die on this day in July.
Jeez.
The 4th.
The 4th, that's right. 4th of July. Okay, you bet.
Oh boy, let's do cooking terms for 2.
Cooking terms for 2. The word is from Latin, lever, meaning to raise, as in bread.
Yeast.
No, not yeast. Mike,
Leaven.
leaven is it. That's it. Leaven.
Good job, Mike.
Good job,
Nice.
Mike. All right, Mike, you're up.
Well, since they've all been easy, I'll go July for 1,000.
July for 1,000. He was born July 12th, 100 BC, but it wasn't called July yet.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar. Very good.
Dang it.
Thank God.
Nice grab there, Mike.
Yeah, nice one. It took me a minute, but I was like, Julius Caesar?
Well, that's
buddy?
what July was named after. So
Yeah.
Sergeant Pickles.
Military for 1,000. Why not? It went so well last time.
Yeah, the
Military for 1,000. Do what?
I said because the 600 was so easy.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, this one's actually a daily double. The
Oh,
military is the
jeez.
double. How many points does Sergeant Pickles have?
Sergeant,
Sergeant Pickles, you don't have any points,
he has
so
20
you can go
points.
backwards here. He has what?
He has 20 points, so whatever he
Yeah,
wagers, he can lose.
Yeah, 20 points. That's right. You told me.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many you want to wager?
I'll wager 5.
5. Nicknamed Bull, This World War II U.S. Fleet Admiral's motto was hit hard, hit fast, hit often.
Is it Nimitz?
No, it wasn't Nimitz. Anybody know?
Damn it. Well,
Can't nobody else guess, but anybody want to try?
Nelson?
No.
Was it
It was,
Halsey?
yes, it was Halsey.
Halsey?
It was Halsey. Very good.
Hmm.
All right. Will,
buddy, I got it wrong.
Let's go July for 8.
July for 8. On July 20th, 1974, Turkish troops landed on this island where they've remained ever since.
Cyprus.
Cyprus is correct. Good job for 8, Will.
Thank you.
Okay, Ty Guy.
Let's do Cowboys and Indians for 6. I want to see if this is about real Cowboys and Indians or TV shows.
Okay, Cowboys and Indians for 6. A brand of jeans or a person who took care of horses on a cattle drive.
Chaps?
No, not chaps. Is that-
I know what it is now, damn it.
Or a person who took care of horses. Wrangler.
Damn it.
Wrangler. Wrangler's
Dang
it.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
I was hoping that'd get to me.
That was for 6 bit. Okay. So you bet it's your turn to pick a category.
Oh my God. New York for 2.
New York for 2. This arena in New York currently hosts the Big East Basketball Championship every year.
Madison
Thank you.
Square Gardens.
Madison
Yeah.
Square Gardens. You knew that one. Good job. All right. Mike.
Well, since I got to make up for lost time, I'll go New York for 1,000.
New York for 1,000. In 1933, King Kong, not King King, King Kong climbed the Empire State Building. In 1976, he climbed these twin skyscrapers.
World Trade Center?
World Trade Center. That's right.
How is that $1,000 question?
Thank God I picked
That was
1,000.
$1,000 question. Okay, so Sergeant Pickles.
I don't know. My son's beating on the floor, so I don't think he likes how I'm playing. Ride this baby to the bottom. I'll go military at 800.
Military grade. Ironically, the Civil War, putting of this Annapolis, Maryland Service Academy served as an Army hospital. During the Civil War, this building, Annapolis, Maryland Service Academy, served as an Army hospital.
I have to name the
I think it's
building?
supposed to be in this Annapolis, Maryland. I got some serious typos in here.
Is it asking me to name the building?
No, it's asking you, ironically, during the Civil War, the building of this Annapolis, Maryland Service Academy served
you got
as an
it.
Army hospital.
Yeah, it's the United States Naval Academy.
That's it. Very good.
Yeah.
That was for
Hey,
8.
you got one back.
Tim told you the answer.
Okay.
The
Will.
difficulty is all over the place with these.
Yeah.
I'll go New York for 8.
New York for 8. It includes the homes of the New York City Ballet, the New York City Opera, and the Juilliard School of Music.
Broadway?
No, not Broadway.
Hmm.
That guy, do you know?
Darn.
I'm trying to think. I can't think.
You pass?
Yeah, I pass.
Okay, you bet. Do you know this one?
The only thing I can think of is the Lincoln Center.
Lincoln Center. That's it. Lincoln Center for what was that for? 800. Good
I
job.
was gonna guess Radio City Music Hall.
Who did that one? Will? That guy. That
I
guy's
did.
turn.
Let's go military for 4.
Military for 4. This service branch is charged with guarding U.S. embassies around the world.
Really?
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. I was hoping you was going to get that one. Yeah, I was hoping you was going to get that one.
Yeah.
I had a friend on
hey.
guard duty. He did not have a great time guarding the embassy in Mombasa, Kenya.
No.
Okay, you bet.
Let's do cooking terms for 4.
Cooking terms for 4. Metal or wooden rods used to hold meat or vegetables in place while cooking.
Skewers.
Skewers. Very good. For 4. All right. So back up to Mike.
I'll go 19th century America 800.
19th century America for 800. This party gained control of both houses of Congress in the elections of 1840.
1840. So
1840. So don't think Republican Democrat.
No, that I wasn't. I'm torn. 1840. I'm caught between two of them. I'm going to say the Whigs.
The Whigs. That was it.
Dang
Good
it.
job.
Yep.
All right, Sergeant Pickles.
New York for 6.
New York for 6. You will probably get a kick out of seeing this performance at Radio City Music Hall, their home.
Who are the Rockettes?
The Rockettes.
Yes!
That's
Cracking
it.
goal. Sorry, distracted.
Will, you're up, buddy.
Let's go. I'll go New York for 4.
New York for 4. Manhattan's longest street. One section of it is known as the Great White Way.
Times Square.
Nope, not Times Square.
Darn it.
Tiger.
The Great White Way. Would it be Broadway?
Broadway, that's it.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
Good job. All right, Tiger, you're up.
Let's do 19th century America for 6.
It was first used in America on May 24th, 1844, to send a message from D.C. to Baltimore.
I'm gonna feel stupid when I get this wrong.
What's up, buddy? Hey.
The telegraph.
Telegraph is right. Yep, good job. All right, you bet.
Oh goodness, let's do cooking terms for 6.
Cooking terms for 6. French term meaning baked with a topping of breadcrumbs or cheese or both.
Oh, I know this and I can't think. I'm blank.
Okay, she passes. She doesn't know. Mike.
I think this one's Pickles answers, but au gratin.
Damn
Au
it.
gratin. That's it. Yep.
That's annoying. It's like the only French cooking term I know.
Okay, Mike, you're up.
I'll go Cowboys and Indians for 800.
Cowboys and Indians for 8. Thunderhead Mountain, 5 miles north of Custer, South Dakota, is being carved into a monument to this Sioux leader.
Ooh. I'm kind of caught between two of them. go Crazy Horse.
That's it. Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
Good
I
job.
was it was a toss. It was a toss up.
And good job, Mike. Okay,
you.
Sergeant Pickles, you're up.
19th century America for 1,000.
Thanks, Tim.
19th century America for 1,000. Youngest major presidential candidate ever. At 36, his famous Cross of Gold speech led to his nomination.
Oh shoot. I pass. I got nothing at
Teddy
all.
Roosevelt, baby. Let's go.
No idea.
Don't know? Okay. Will, do you know?
Is it Teddy? Teddy Roosevelt?
No, it's not Teddy.
No.
You were
Bad
so
guy.
confident too.
Oh, now I think I know who it is too. Gosh darn it.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Oh.
Oh,
He didn't become president,
I
guys.
know. No, yeah, no, yeah, it's him. Darn it.
his name was William.
Oh, I freaking thought it was harder.
William Bryan.
That's
Yeah.
it. William Bryan.
William Jennings Bryan.
Gosh
Yep.
darn it, man.
William
I was
Jennings
hoping that
Bryan.
hit me
Oh,
too.
I jumped at it. I didn't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Tag guy, you're up.
Let's
No,
do.
Did he skip me?
Oh yeah, no, it's Will's turn.
Oh, Will, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Let's go 19th century America for 4.
19th century America for 4. In 1814, British officers ate in this famous residence before burning it.
Jeez.
I don't have a clue. Pass. I should have took a blind.
That's,
too.
you should know that one. Tag guy.
Well, no.
That was the burning of Washington.
No, I thought that was 18. I
Out.
thought it was
I was
only.
gonna say Washington is not the residence, though.
I thought it was only 1812.
1812 is slightly before 1814.
I thought it was. I thought
Well,
that one was
it
only
was burned
1812.
in the War of 1812.
It's
That's
okay, Will.
right.
It's like the 7 Years' War that didn't actually last 7 years.
The 100 Years' War that lasted longer.
Yeah.
All right, tag guy.
Let's try July for 2.
July for 2. Signed on July 4th, 1776.
You gotta be kidding me.
Declaration of Independence.
Very good. That one was easy. Okay, Yvette.
Cowboys and Indians for 2.
Cowboys and Indians for 2. Noted for their skills at this, it's been said that a Comanche on his feet is out of his element.
I don't know.
Do not know. All right, Mike.
Horse riding.
Horseback riding. That's it.
Good job, Mike.
Good job. All right, Mike, you're up.
Well, I still got some ground to make up, so I'll go Cowboys and Indians for $1,000.
Cowboys and Indians for $1,000. Cast iron pots with lids that were used by cowboys over open flames.
Oh dear God. Cowboys over. Cauldron.
What'd you say?
I said cauldron. I know it's not it.
No, not cauldron. Sergeant Pickles.
Is that a Dutch oven?
That is a Dutch oven.
Oh. I thought that's when you
That was
farted
good
and
out.
pushed their head under the covers.
Yeah, it's named after the actual thing.
I feel like an idiot.
Oh my goodness. All right, Sergeant Pickles.
Shoot. Cowboys and Indians for 4. Why? Well, actually, can I go military? Can I switch it?
Military for 2.
Sure. Got to redeem myself
Men
somewhere.
of the Scottish Highlands and Scottish regiments in the British Army are noted for wearing these.
What are kilts?
Kilts is right. Okay, Will.
Let's go 19th century for 2.
19th century for 2. In the early 1800s, these runaways took refuge in Seminole territory.
Sooners, like Oklahoma people.
No. No.
Okay.
Taga.
They took refuge in Seminole. So that's in Florida.
Oh, I wasn't okay. No, I had no clue.
Um,
That makes sense though. Some Florida and Seminole.
I know you all know this. Y'all are
Oh, now
overthinking.
now that
Yeah.
now that
Well,
Tim
there's a
said
key
it,
word in that clue.
now that Tim said it, it seemed a lot easier.
is it
I think
They-
we're all overthinking this.
they escaped
I think
from
I think Yvette's chomping the bit. Go for it, Taga.
where they escaped from South Carolina. They were called Black Seminoles, but their name began with a G.
You're getting too technical. What were they?
Oh, you want slaves?
Yeah.
Slaves.
Oh,
That's
oh,
it.
I'm thinking,
Runaway. The key
I'm
word there
thinking
was
what they
runaway.
really were.
It's a $200 question.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen some ass busting $200 questions though.
Okay, Taga.
Well, I'm gonna keep the 1,000 for Yvette. She can get the cooking. Let me do the Cowboys and Indians.
That's sexist.
Cowboys and Indians. For normal work, a cowboys was about 40 foot long, made out of twisted straw or grass, and had a Honda on one end.
A Honda?
A rope? I don't know.
Do you
Be
know,
more
do you know
specific.
another name for it that a cowboy uses?
I'm trying to think of what they've called that.
Should I give it to him?
I don't know. I think he's got to be specific.
I do
That
too.
could, that could be a couple different things if he's just saying
Yeah.
rope.
It's their work rope. It's what they wrangle the cows with.
Yeah, there's
He
multiple
knows what it
names
is.
for
I'm gonna give it to him.
No,
It's
he's
a
got to get the
lasso.
name.
A lasso.
Or a lariat.
Hey.
That was before. Okay, final questions for Yvette. $1,000 for cooking terms.
Going back to that, was it really called a Honda? What
Yeah.
the heck was that?
Beurre Manet, a paste comprised of these two ingredients, can be used to thicken liquids.
Oil and flour.
No, not oil and flour.
Oh hell, I know.
Mike, do you know?
I'm gonna go butter and flour.
Butter and flour. That's it. Good job. All right.
I think I might have. I think I might have.
All right. I'll let you guys do the final scores up real quick, and I will get Final Jeopardy ready here.
I think I might have saved face in Double Jeopardy.
I got you at 62.
That's good because my first round sucked.
Okay, this is what I come up with. Tell me where I'm wrong. I've got Mike at 62. I got Sergeant Pickles at 41.
Man, terrible.
I have Will at 18. I have 75. And Yvette has 34.
That's what I got.
That's what Yvette has, she said.
I
All
thought
right.
I thought Tide only had 12. Well, I did pretty good considering the fact, like I said, that first round I was absolutely terrible.
Truck.
Yeah, because you were down big after the first round. And
Oh, yeah.
You did come back. I mean, you got 3 of the 10-point categories. So I mean, you did a hell of a lot better in the second round. And
I had to grow a pair for the double jeopardy. Normally, I don't like going for the 500 or 1,000 point. But it's like I'm so far behind, I might as well just throw balls to the wall on this one.
what's funny is a couple of the 1,000 ones was easier than the littler ones.
Yeah, I mean, there were some of these 400, 600. I'm like, what? And then the 1,000 was like, ooh, freebie.
I keep messing up. I'm sorry. Give me just a second. I'll get it this time. I know what I'm doing wrong. All right. Don't want that one. Yeah. Now let me go in here and share this. Present. Share screen.
You want to tell us what the final Jeopardy, and we can type in how many points we want to risk?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to so Final Jeopardy category is right there. It's biblical myths and facts.
I feel like I have to bet something as a Catholic. I feel like I have to
And
bet
remember
something.
what I said. This is a tough question.
I have to go all in. I don't have a choice.
Okay, so let's see here. Hey, Jeff, how many do you have again?
I have 75.
And I have
62.
All right, so
I'll go.
everybody type in and hit enter.
I'll go 19.
What are you doing?
Like you said, you wasn't playing.
Oh, okay.
Yvette said she's going to lay out of Final Jeopardy because she knows the answer to the Final Jeopardy one.
All right.
So discount her as 0. All right, so we've got hit enter, everybody. Tag guy.
We all got it. I got Mike bet
everybody.
19. Mike bet 19. Pickles bet 41. Will bet 18, and I bet 5.
All right. Here we go. Cartapolis, also known as the Wandering Jew, was sentenced to walk the earth by Christ until he returns again. Since then, he has been seen at nearly every significant political event, from dinner with the bishop in 1228 to Henry VIII, Cleopatra, Nero, King Louis XV, and Baltar, who said he's a man that knows everything and never dies, and Casanova, who said as a conversationalist he is unequaled, while also noting he never ate. He was said to even be present during the signing of the Declaration of Independence,
Calvin, no.
where his speech brought everyone together.
Calvin,
He always appears to be in his 40s and goes by this name at last sighting.
Oh, I think I get it. Okay, I might not, but
So it's not Elvis?
Okay.
I'm gonna give everybody a minute to do it because I know it's a long question, and I know you're gonna have to think.
I might not be thinking hard enough, but I have a idea.
Okay, does everybody have their answers in?
Yeah.
Ready to hit enter? All right, everybody hit enter. Let's see what we got. And nobody got it right.
It was
It's actually
Wandering Jew, right?
the Wandering Jew. It's the Count of Germain. The Count of Germain is his name.
Okay, I don't know.
At his last sighting, last time he was seen.
Okay, so everybody got it wrong.
What the heck is that? Count of Germain. I'm gonna Google it.
All right. I got 70 points. Mike got 43. Yvette got 34. And then Will and Sergeant Pickles, you're going to make a comeback next week.
Hey,
What the heck is Count of Germain, Joey?
So here's the funny thing about the Count of Germain. So if you'll Google the Count of Germain, it was a real person, and it says he died. It tells you when he died and everything. But if you look into it, 2 years after his death, he walked in and sat down at a dinner table with a bunch of dignitaries.
Wait, is it J-E-R-A-N?
And then he's been seen several times since then, too.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
But yeah, through the years, he's been known. So he sat down with the bishop in 1228 and started telling the bishop about Christ and about what happened. So he was the one that told Christ to get, when Christ fell with the cross, and he told Christ to get up and move on. That was Cartipolis. And Christ sentenced him to walk the earth till all of eternity, till Christ returned. And so supposedly he's still on the earth, and went by the last time he was sighted by the Count of Germain. And he's been through there for centuries. And people I mean, he was a real person, and people have eyewitness accounts, and he never goes past 45. He's always like 45 years of age. It's weird. So there's a big thing about this on the. Do you remember that show I was telling you about, the Y Files on YouTube? The Y Files. I'll find that and link that for you. That video. That'll give you. That'll help you out, Will.
Okay.
It's really interesting. You need to watch this video. It's really good.
It almost sounds like the plot of the movie Dogma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just myth, you know, but at the same time, isn't myth, you know. It's like one of those. It's like one of those. Is it true? Is it not true?
I didn't even want to bet 19, but I thought just in case me and Ty Guy both happen to get it somehow, that's the only way I could pass him. I'd have bet 1 point because I figure I ain't going to get it.
I bet 5, so I figured, I could lose some and you could still win.
There's a link to the video.
Okay.
If this takes me to a Rick Astley video, I'm going to be very upset.
My son is upset and protesting this result.
Pickle,
Neither
you have a
he nor
Twitter.
I
I follow
remember
you
this.
on I follow you on Twitter, right?
What's up?
You have a Twitter, right? I think I followed you.
Who, me or Joey?
You.
I do. I don't always
Okay.
post about college football though.
Okay.
Somebody
All
do me a
sorts of random
favor
stuff.
and grab that link out of private chat and post it in the comments so that Tim and
All right, I'll
Dustin can
post
have it. They're asking for the link for that video too. So
You guys do that while I go pee.
All right, I got the Young Gun show starting soon, so I gotta get ready.
All right, Will, you have fun, man.
Oh, I
Take it
posted
easy.
I'm on Young Guns. I don't know if it'll post since I'm
Who
not a
won?
mod.
I got
the Ty Guy won tonight. Good job, Ty Guy.
Thanks for having a lot of old questions.
Well, they wasn't all old. I mean,
I know, but you had enough old questions for.
Yeah, it was
But they're
rigged
just
to
more or
let the
less
host
history
win on
questions.
his own show.
Yeah.
I really thought there was good questions tonight because it went all over the place. I mean,
They were good questions, but I think some of the point values could have been switched around.
that's the hardest thing when you're making
Yeah.
these. You don't know
Yeah.
because what seems easy to me might seem hard to you, and what seems hard to me might be easy to you.
And then sometimes you come up with the fifth question when it's too late. You've already got the rest done, and you're like, hell, we'll just go with it. We'll give them an easy one.
I did that. I did that twice. Twice, and I think I just went ahead and just threw it into somewhere, just wherever it fit, But yeah, if somebody can post a link in the chat to that link I put in private chat, if somebody can put that in the actual comments, so Tim Dustin can have it.
I thought Will was doing it. I did it right there.
That's one of those random myths and legends I would have never heard about.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, and like I said, I hadn't either until like 6 months ago. I've been researching it. It's like,
I just vaguely remember the wandering Jew part, not the rest of it.
Yeah.
Well, don't they all wander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not this one. He's
What they're known for.
to wander forever.
Like I say, wandering Jew seems kind of redundant.
Especially in the deserts.
But hey, we got through that pretty quickly. I mean, we did that in an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the second round went pretty quick because a lot of people knew the answers, just boom, 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 and
Yeah.
I think you only had, if I remember right, 2 or 3 questions that got by all of us.
Yeah, there was just a couple that got by all of you. Yeah.
So, I mean, that helps too. Plus, I actually think 5 is a good number to play. 5, maybe 6. Once you get more than that, you got,
You missed.
It's kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
Tim Prankley, I wish, man. He said Joey's smoking some funky grass. I wish I was. I'm making whiskey too, and it's not quite ready yet, and I'm going crazy.
That's what you got for your birthday.
Yeah, so Yvette bought me a barrel for my birthday. My birthday is December 29th. And so she bought me. I needed a new barrel for my whiskey because I make my own whiskey. And she bought me.
Joey's doing Bible myths. He's been visiting that burning bush.
I thought you were getting ready to say she was buying you a bag of weed for.
I don't.
No,
think
that's what I'll be buying her.
West Virginia's not one of the fun states yet, is it?
Well, it's legal here, but it's not legal to have your own.
Not recreationally.
Yeah, recreational.
That's got to pass eventually, right?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's a pretty red state.
That's not even Montana passed recreational weed. They're not exactly blue.
Actually, West Virginia is more of a blue state. We just got a Republican governor. But if you look at our House, we're really mostly Democrat.
Really? I thought
because a lot of unions, coal mines and stuff. Coal mines, all the unions.
I thought the only Democrat in West Virginia was Joe Manchin.
They're kind of old school Democrats.
Yeah, old school Democrats. We had, you think of Robert C. Byrd, probably the biggest Democrat that we had out of the state of West Virginia.
Yep, head of the Klan.
And he was extremely powerful. I don't know if he was as powerful as Joe Manchin is sometimes, though. Joe Manchin
he was powerful because he was a wizard.
Right.
Wait. What kind of wizard? That can mean very different things.
Both kinds of wizards.
They were the Dixiecrats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he the kind of wizard that wears a particular outfit and goes marching in the woods with flaming torches, or the other kind?
That would be him.
That would
be a lot of people in
the other kind that marches with torches and robes and stuff.
There are still cities and towns in West Virginia that if you're of a particular color, you do not want to drive through. Believe me.
That's kind of a bummer.
Well, I know some places in California you don't want to drive through if you're a particular color.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story? I was in Long Beach, California when I was in the Marine Corps. And I I went for alcohol rehab. And me and a friend decided we were going to go to this one church for a meeting. So the taxi dropped us off at this meeting place, and we get to the church and the doors are locked, and there's a sign that says the meeting's been canceled. But there's no more taxis around, and this is before we had cell phones. So we decided to start walking. And we walked about 8 blocks, and there was this Pizza Hut. So me and my buddy EJ, we go into this Pizza Hut, and lady comes to the door. She goes and sets us down, and she goes, "Are you boys sure you want to eat here?" And we're like, "Yeah, we want to eat here." And she's like, "Okay." So she gave us menus. A couple minutes later, she came back and she goes, "I'm going to ask you guys again, are you guys really sure you want to eat here?" And I'm like, "Well, what the hell? What's wrong with this Pizza Hut? Is it, has it been on the news? What is it?" She goes, "Do you know where you are?" And I'm like, "Los Angeles somewhere." I said, "We're from Long Beach and that." And she goes, "You're in Compton.
Oh shit!
It's Friday night. You guys are Caucasian. You might not want to be here." She said, "You see the bridge outside the window? You cross that bridge and you're out of Compton." She said, "I'll be happy to serve you guys, but really this late at night, you guys don't want to be around here."
Well,
okay.
it's like that. I did that one time. I went into, I dated a girl up in Plymouth, Michigan. And I always went to visit her and stuff and drove up there from West Virginia. And one day my dad said, "Take 33 and go, Joey, and see if that's any faster." So I took Route 33. Well, it dropped me off right in the middle of Columbus. I had no idea where I was when I got in Columbus. None. So that was back before GPSs and back before cell phones and everything like that. So I stopped at a gas station to pick up a road map. And I walked in, and there's bars on the windows. I go in, there's bars and bulletproof glass all around the cashier and stuff. And I'm looking around like, oh man, I'm in a sketchy part of town here. I went over and picked up a road map that was marked. The price on it marked was $5.95. I went up there and threw the road map down on the counter, reached in my wallet, and the guy looked at me and said it was $15 or something like that. And I just looked at him, but I didn't dare argue with him. I handed him $15, and I walked out there. And just as I walked out, man, here come a whole slew of people I probably did not want to be around. I mean, these are people with switchblades and guns and everything else. And I jumped in my car and took off. I didn't care where I landed. I didn't open up that road map sitting there on that lot. I went on out of there.
Yeah, Jeff, it's kind of funny you say going into the wrong particular restaurant in Los Angeles. So, a friend of mine, his grandparents live in a nicer area of Los Angeles toward Orange County. But we all decided in our bright idea to go in, and I always wanted to go to local restaurants. So we went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South Central on a Sunday. We walk in, everyone was real friendly, but we walk in, and it was my 2 friends are black, me and the other guy from Indiana are white, and we're just wearing jeans and t-shirts. You could have heard a freaking record scratch in that place off the jukebox because everyone is wearing church clothes and their whole getup, and they all kind of look at us. Everyone was real friendly, and it wasn't real mean looks, but it was just like, do you know where the hell you are and what day it is? It was that kind of thing.
Yep.
The
One
food
of
was
these
delicious,
things,
though.
not like the other.
Yeah, I will say, though, the food was delicious if you ever go down there.
Yeah, we did that. We did something like that, similar to on my my bachelor party from my first marriage. Some friends of mine wanted to take me out, and we had been to a meeting. We had been to a Masonic Lodge meeting, and we left the meeting, and we were still in nice clothes and everything. We went out and we started drinking. We ended up at some rowdy clubs. Well, anyway, none of us had ever been to this club called the County Line. So we decided to stop in there. Lord, we walk in. I mean, we're in suits and stuff like this, and here's these guys, motorcycle gangs all over everywhere. Everybody was on motorcycles. Yeah, but they were nicest people you ever met, but kind of scary walking in there and sketchy, walking in suits and everything. But yeah, they were super nice. I mean, I got in there and we all got to talking, and I told them I was getting married tomorrow, and they were buying me drinks. Mm, I had a great time.
It's real hit or miss in some of those biker joints. Usually, if you mind, you can de-escalate almost any situation by offering to buy him a beer.
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10 times, if you tell them you're ex-military, you're cool.
Yeah, usually.
Well, in my group, I was the only one who was ex-military. There was about 6 of us, but I was the only one that served in the military. But I didn't even mention that. Just like I say, we didn't have any trouble whatsoever in there with them guys. We walked in, and it kind of got quiet for a second. They all kind of like looked at us, and we just walked up to the bar, ordered a drink, and then it just took one of them just talking to us for a second, find out what we was doing, found that I was getting married. That kind of gave us an excuse for why we were dressed up. We told them we had been to a rehearsal dinner. That's all we told them. So that kind of made up for it, and we just had a good time.
Yeah, 90% of people are cool. It's the 10% that mess it up for everybody else.
Yep.
Oh, good. No, you can't have that.
Tim's asked me a question. I didn't see it. Joey, were you absent when the history teacher taught you guys about valid sources for info? Hey, Tim, it's a valid source. Look up.
He did say Bible myths, not Bible
That's
facts.
right. It was Bible myths.
Well, Joey, any new word on your internet?
No, nothing yet. Don't have a clue yet.
I don't think you
I'm
dropped
still
out the
debating,
whole
Ty
night.
guy. You want to send me a few $1,000s? I'll quit debating if you'll send me a couple $1,000s.
I'll send you a couple thousand pesos. It won't get you very far, but
Can you send me about 100,000 pesos?
Jeff can't send you $1,000. That's like 6 months rent at his place.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Are you in that big fancy house now, Jeff?
actually, yeah, we're in the 6-bedroom house now.
Yeah, I noticed all your memorabilia isn't quite up and running yet.
No, it's going to be, we just